Hello, Pisces. I think I'm on Pisces. well, well, you've been doing this too long. You don't remember what sign you're on or what the fuck you just said like 5 minutes ago, but it is what it is. It's a trade. It's the process of all this madness. I Two things. One, I probably did deactivate the notifications that I would normally get for comments and stuff that I get on my videos, and I do feel bad about it because I went back through and there's been a lot of cool people that have commented, and I'm really not a bitch like that. I honestly am not going to be super interactive, but if I'm gonna try to review everything and at least like what you guys have to say, and if I feel like there's something that I need to say, I will. But don't think that I'm a bitch, because I think that I had gotten some negative comments a while ago, and I was just like, I have a bunch of other shit going on. I don't want to hear this. I don't really need that kind of attention, so I shut off the notifications on my channel. And then now going back through, I went and saw that people that have commented. So I do really appreciate the nice things that people say, so I just wanted you guys to know that. Sometimes the negative shit is just like, I don't really, I don't want to hear it, so I'm not going to respond. That's kind of what started all of that, I want to say. But let's see what messages we have for our Pisces friends for January. What messages that we have for love and money and life, some things that we need to know, some advice, some messages. All right, so working with what we have so far, we have let me get all my shit situated. Hold on a second, Pisces. Some people were saying that Scorpio is the most intuitive, but you know what? That I've heard that actually the sign of Pisces is the most has the most psychic abilities out of all of the signs. I think that the water signs are a little bit more psychic than others, and I'm not saying that to be rude, because everybody brings their own shit to the table, okay? And honestly, sometimes I wish I didn't feel shit as deeply as I do, and I wish I didn't hold grudges for 75 years. But at the same time, a lot of the really good tarot card readers are Pisces, because they have the psychic abilities like really good too. And I don't know, it's just like a fun fact of the day, I guess, for everyone. But I do appreciate people saying that, things are resonating and stuff, because I don't really know. Sometimes I'm just like, well, here's my fucking messages, and I really didn't even see any of the comments until now, so fucking my bad, you know what I mean? So let's sort this shit out, shall we? You start with the Three of Wands in reverse. There's been some delays, and this might be because the clarifying card is the Six of Wands. And I see a lot of movement because a lot of your cards are wands. Okay, so let's see. The Six of Wands is a growth stage, but there will be victory from this. So you had some delays, okay, with the fire sign, or creating this situation, or whatever you're trying to create with this fire sign, or whatever the case may be, with whatever sign, okay? So you had some delays and setbacks, and you didn't see that shit coming. You didn't understand what was going on. But I think that your message is that there's going to be victory and good news, and you might be becoming the boss at your job sometime in the near future. So that's good news, hey? The next card you have is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is completion, but it's also stress and exhaustion, and someone needs to ask for help. And this could be you, But I have a feeling it's this other person that you're dealing with. They are too scared to ask you for help, but they're really fucking stressed out because of all the responsibilities that they have right now. It's clarified by the Sun card. So the Sun card is going to be material happiness. That's going to be coming in for you guys. You know, a good outcome that is going to be enlightening, excuse me. And it's like a accomplishment. It's going to be, you know, good shit. Even though it's stressful right now and shit's just like, you feel like you're hitting the same wall over and over, like reverse and just like drive and hit the same wall. You're not going anywhere. But there's some other reasons for that, I think, because the next card you have is the Devil card in reverse. So someone's leaving an abusive situation, and this might be why this person is really stressed out, and this person has had some setbacks because I feel like this is something they just recently walked away from, or you're walking away from this right now. And it's something that needs to happen because this person is awful. It's not a good situation. It's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So they're going to be getting a message about this new job or a raise or family or money news, but I have a feeling it's money, to be honest. But it is really about, I think they're trying to say, leave this fucking person alone. Leave this situation. And then good things are going to be coming in. You're going to be getting a message. Things are all about give and take. If we don't give shit up, we can't let new shit in. So all of this stuff that's like weighing us down, if you don't ever let it go and you're miserable, then how are you supposed to let the good stuff come in? You know, that I think that's why the universe is stepping in, because you have like 5 major arcana cards. The next card you have is the Death card, and this like I said, this is about letting shit go. All of the fucking bad shit, this person that's in your life, or these habits, or this anger that comes along with dealing with this person, the jealousy, the selfishness, the dysfunction, this toxicity that you are holding on to, it's time to let it go. This is all about big changes. This is about endings, rebirth, letting go and moving on, but it's going to be a good thing because this is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is someone who fucking completely goes up in flames, but they come out this beautiful new thing. That's way better than it was when it was destroyed. You're coming out better, but you need to let some shit go first. Now that card is clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse is the reason that you are going through all this frustration and shit is because there's something that your intuition is blocked. Your inside is clouded because of the shit you're going through right now. Because the High Priestess comes in the upright and she knows, she sees everything and she knows. When it's upside down, you don't know. You can't see. You know, you're not able to be this owl down here, you know, that sees everything ahead of time and knows what's going on. You're walking in blind right now. That's why you are so frustrated, because you can't see. The next card you have is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. But I'm going to tell you again, unless you let some shit go, this can't come in for you. You got to let shit go. The next card you have is the Tower card in reverse. So you avoided some kind of disaster, but you're also really afraid of change. So would it be such a bad thing to come in and let this tower fall when it's stuff that probably needed to end anyway, so that you can have a happy ending? Because the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, and it's all about building with somebody. It's all about the fulfillment that comes along with, you know, just kind of sitting back and relaxing because you're building a future that you want to build, you know, and maybe you're balancing some shit out right now to try to figure it out to get to this level, you know. You're frustrated, you're having travel problems, there's delays, you're dealing with a really fucking chaotic person that sleeps around and is really impulsive, and I don't, you know, there is going to be good things that come after this, but I don't think that the devil card or the death card would be here and the high priestess card would be here if there is going to be a compromise, the Two of Swords in reverse. I don't think that these cards would be in here unless it is telling you that you do need to let some stuff go so that this new stuff can come in. You have the fucking Sun card, Pisces. Okay? You have this fire sign, I believe, that's trying to make shit happen with you, but they're just as stressed out as you are. The Empress. The Empress is good parenting, abundance, you know, Five of Wands in reverse, a fair fight, peace after trouble. Someone's going to be getting caught. You're going to see the real part of the situation that you're not seeing. The Hierophant card comes out. Someone wants a stable relationship with you, whether it's marriage, whether it is just commitment, but someone does want this with you, but they're not able to get to you right now when you've got all this other shit that you haven't let go of and that is still in your life, holding you back ultimately from the good things that want to come in for you, because you are holding on to this toxic shit. For whatever reason, we all do it, and I would be a damn liar if I didn't just say in the beginning of this video about myself holding on to grudges for 72 years. Now, you as a water sign, you know damn well we want our fucking revenge. You don't fuck with a Scorpio and not get burned, okay? But it took me 32 years to get to the point where I don't want to be that person anymore, you know? I would rather go and work on things for myself, because that depression and that anger and that hatred, all that does is eat us up inside, and it just makes us miserable because we're still holding on to it, when in reality it takes a lot more strength and courage to stand up and say, you know what? You might have done this to me. You might have treated me this way. You might have slept around and, you know, caused all this chaos in my life. But I am going to come out ahead of this, and I am going to let it go. And the biggest thing about forgiveness is it's not about, especially if you really don't want to forgive someone, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about you getting to that point in your life where you know the power that you hold as a water sign, and the emotion and how deep everything is, and how much revenge that we could really get if we wanted to, let's be honest. But the power that, the next step above that is getting to that point in your life where you can use that power to make your own life better, because you have access to so many things if you can let go of the bad things first. We are intuitive. We are smart. We are, you know, a lot of us are empaths. We can do a lot of good things in this world, and that's the biggest part of life, you know. It is really hard to let go of grudges, because I want people to feel how they make me feel, and I want to be like, okay, well, you hurt me, well, let me stab you. But I don't feel better once I do that, and I have. Let's be honest. We get our revenge, okay? We don't feel better after that, though. It just kind of makes us, it brings us down to that miserable ass level when we can leave these people alone in the fucking chaos that they bring, so we can have our own happiness and do our own shit with the right people that deserve to be in our life and that we deserve to have in ours. Because there are some people that are trying to come in your life that want stability and want a marriage or whatever the case may be with you. So I'm sorry for like the 10-minute rant, but I feel like I know exactly, you know, where some of you are at, because I've been there, and it's taken me a long time to know what we can do and to channel it the right ways to get it done the right way, instead of just bringing ourselves down to a level that we don't need to be on anymore. You know, misery loves company, and that's something that we need to refuse to be from now on, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night.